Welcome back. In this class we will learn how to form a partial differential equation by elimination of arbitrary function from a given relationship. The second method of formation of partial differential equation, that is by elimination of arbitrary function. Definition: in this case the order of the eliminant PDE is same as the number of arbitrary functions involved in the given relation. That is, the process of elimination of one arbitrary function from a given relation will result in a first order PDE, whereas if the given relation has two arbitrary functions, it will lead to a second order PDE. For example, consider the relation z is equal to f of x square plus y square, where f is an arbitrary function. The eliminant PDE will be a first order PDE yp minus xq is equal to 0. For the three-dimensional surface z is equal to f of x plus at plus g of x minus at, the eliminant PDE is the second order partial differential equation dou square z by dou t square is equal to a square into dou square z by dou a square. Here note that we have two arbitrary functions f and g and two independent variables. Here what are the independent variables? The independent variables are x and t. So we are usually following the notation PQ for dou z by dou x and dou z by dou y. Here the independent variables are x and t, so we are using the direct notation dou square z by dou t square and dou square z by dou x square. And another topic we will cover in this class is elimination of an arbitrary function f from a relation of the form f of uv is equal to 0, where u and v are functions of x, y and z. The eliminant PDE will be a first order PDE ux vy minus uy vx equal to 0. Here we have only one arbitrary function, say f, so the eliminant PDE is a first order PDE. Later in this class I will prove the relationship, how to form this partial differential equation from the given relation f of uv is equal to 0. Consider the following problems related to formation of partial differential equation by elimination of arbitrary functions. Form the PDE by eliminating arbitrary functions from z equal to f of x square plus y square, z is equal to f of y by x, xy z equal to phi of x plus y plus z, z is equal to f of 2x plus y plus g of 3x minus y, where this f, phi, g, etc. are arbitrary functions. What is the meaning of saying that z is an arbitrary function of x square plus y square? See, consider z is equal to f of x square plus y square, where f is an arbitrary function. This f is an arbitrary function means this f may be identity function, or it may be exponential function, trigonometric function, logarithmic function, or any combination. For example, so we can write this z as z is equal to x square plus y square. Then what is the role of f? F is the identity function. For example, suppose we are putting this x square plus y square is equal to some u, then z becomes f of u. If f is an identity function, f of u is equal to u, that is z is equal to x square plus y square. If this f is an exponential function, the form of given relationship will be z is equal to e raised to x square plus y square, or z may be trigonometric function, that is sine of x square plus y square, etc. For a particular function f, this z is equal to f of x square plus y square is a surface in 3D. Okay, so we are going to represent that 3D surface by a partial differential equation. That partial differential equation may be either a first order partial differential equation or second order or higher order. And we know that what is the relation between number of arbitrary functions present and order of the eliminant PDE. The order of the eliminant PDE is equal to number of arbitrary functions present in the given relation. See, in the given relation z is equal to f of x square plus y square, here we have only one arbitrary function, so we can expect a first order partial differential equation for representing this surface. And similarly, in the last case, z is equal to f of 2x plus y plus g of 3x minus y, where we have two arbitrary functions simultaneously. So this 3D surface or this relationship can be represented in terms of a second order partial differential equation. That is a relationship between number of arbitrary functions present in the given relation and order of the eliminant PDE. So the first relationship is Z is equal to f of x square plus y square, where f is an arbitrary function. We call it as equation number 1. Because we know that this surface or this given relationship can be represented by a first order partial differential equation, we have to naturally compute the first order partial derivatives. What are the possible first order partial derivatives? Here we can differentiate this set with respect to the independent variables x and y. So we are going to find the partial derivatives dou z by dou x and dou z by dou y. So dou z by dou x equal to since we don't know the exact form of the function f, we take the first derivative as f dash, that is f dash of x square plus y square into, applying chain rule, the derivative of x square plus y square with respect to x, that is 2x. Or in notation, we can write down this expression as, we know the notation for dou z by dou x is p, that is p is equal to 2x into f dash of x square plus y square. We can call it as equation number 2. And similarly, the second differentiation, that means differentiation with respect to y, dou z by dou y is equal to, see, we have f dash of x square plus y square into derivative of this x square plus y square with respect to y. So we have 2y. Or the notation q is equal to 2y into f dash of x square plus y square. Equation number 3. So dividing equation 2 by equation 3, we get equation 2 by equation 3 implies p by q is equal to 2x into f dash divided by 2y into f dash, 2x into f dash of x square plus y square divided by 2y into f dash of x square plus y square. Or that implies p by q is equal to x by y. On cross multiplication and arranging this equation, we get yp minus xq is equal to 0. So this is the required eliminant PD, or this is the partial differential equation for the general surface z is equal to f of x square plus y square, where f is an arbitrary function. Second part, z is equal to an arbitrary function of y by x. Equation number 1. There is only one arbitrary function, so we will expect a first order partial differential equation. Differentiating equation number 1 partially with respect to x and y. Partially with respect to x and y. That is dou z by dou x equal to, as before, this is f dash of y by x into partial derivative of this y by x with respect to x. What is a partial derivative of y by x with respect to x? Because y is constant, we have y into derivative of 1 by x, that is minus y by x square. Or in notation, we can write this as p is equal to minus y by x square into f dash of y by x. Equation number 2. And another partial differentiation will give dou z by dou y. Dou z by dou y is equal to f dash of y by x into partial derivative of y by x with respect to y. What is a partial derivative of y by x with respect to y? We have 1 by x is constant and the derivative of y is 1. So this is 1 by x. In notation, q is equal to 1 by x into f dash of y by x. Equation number 3. Now come to the elimination process. We are going to eliminate f or its derivative from relations 1, 2 and 3. Here it is a simple step. As in the previous case, we are going to divide equation 2 by equation 3. Equation 2 by equation 3 implies p by q is equal to minus y by x square into f dash y by x divided by 1 by x into f dash of y by x. So we can cancel the derivative terms f dash and 1 y by x. So finally we will left with p by q is equal to minus y by x. or on cross multiplication arrangement, this will be in the form xp plus yq is equal to 0. xp plus yq equal to 0. So that is the required partial differential equation of first order. Now come to the third part. xyz is equal to an arbitrary function of x plus y plus z. So in our first two cases, z is directly given as some function of x and y. Here it is in the form of xy z is equal to an arbitrary function of x plus y plus z. So for simplification convenience, we are going to take this as a single variable. xy z is equal to some u and x plus y plus z equal to another variable, say v. So let us take u is equal to xy z and v is equal to x plus y plus z. Then our given relationship becomes xy z equal to xy z equal to phi of x plus y plus z becomes u is equal to an arbitrary function of v. We take this as equation number 1. So this u is equal to an arbitrary function of v is similar to the first expression a and the second expression b. Differentiating equation number 1 partially with respect to x and y. Partially with respect to x and y. So differentiating the equation number 1, u is equal to phi of v with respect to x, we get dou u by dou x is equal to derivative of phi, that is phi dash of v into, where this v is some function of x, so we can take the chain rule as dou v by dou x. Okay, and what is dou u by dou x? U is equal to xyz. So dou u by dou x means partial derivative of this xyz with respect to x. So in computing partial derivative of xyz with respect to x, we can consider this as a product in which xy is the first term and z is the second term, where z is a function of x and y as usual. So that is xy into derivative of z with respect to x, that is the first function, into derivative of z. What is the derivative of z with respect to x? Notation dou z by dou x plus z into derivative of that xy part with respect to x. Derivative of xy with respect to x is y only. So we have applied product rule, is equal to phi dash of v into dou v by dou x. V is equal to x plus y plus z. Then what is dou v by dou x? Dou v by dou x is equal to 1 plus 0 plus dou z by dou x, because z is a function of x and y. So this is equal to 1 plus dou z by dou x. Or in notation, we can rearrange this as xy into p plus zy is equal to phi dash of v into 1 plus p, equation number 2. Now the second differentiation, differentiating this equation number 1 partially with respect to y. So the left side will be dou u by dou y. Dou u by dou y is equal to phi dash of v into dou v by dou x. Dou v by dou y. And in the relation u is equal to phi of uv, what are u and v? U is equal to xyz and v is equal to x plus y plus z. Now what is dou u by dou y? Where u is equal to xyz. So first function, that means we can take the first function as xy and second as z. So first into derivative of second, that is xy into derivative of z with respect to y, that is dou z by dou y plus z into derivative of first with respect to y, that is derivative of the xy term with respect to y, that is x, is equal to phi dash of v into dou v by dou y. What is dou v by dou y? V is equal to x plus y plus z. So dou v by dou y will be 0 plus 1 plus dou z by dou y, that is 1 plus dou z by dou y. Or in notation, this will be xyq plus zx is equal to phi dash of v into 1 plus q, equation number 3. Now we can eliminate our phi or phi dash from the relations 1, 2 and 3. Now what is the elimination process? If we are dividing equation 2 with equation 3, then what happens? Equation 2 by equation 3 implies equation 2, that is xyp plus zy divided by xyq plus zx is equal to, on division this phi dash v term get cancelled, so the right hand side becomes 1 plus p divided by 1 plus q. So that is a required partial differential equation because that expression doesn't contains an arbitrary function or its derivative. It only contains the first order partial derivatives p and q and the variables x, y and z. On cross multiplication and arrangement, we can simplify this expression as xyp plus zy into 1 plus q is equal to xyq plus zx into 1 plus p. Now we are going to expand this bracket and collecting all terms containing p, terms containing q, and transposing the remaining terms to the right hand side, that is terms independent of p and q. Or it is in the form x into y minus zp plus y into z minus xq is equal to z into x minus y. So this is in the standard format. We will study in our next class. This is called Lagrange's linear equation format. A function of x, y, z into some derivative say p plus another function of x, y, z into another first order partial derivative q is equal to a right hand side which is a purely function of x, y, z only. Now consider part D. Z is equal to an arbitrary function of 2x plus y plus another arbitrary function of 3x minus y. So here we have two arbitrary functions present in the given relationship. So we can expect a second order partial differential equation. So it is different from our first three cases. So here we are going to find all the first derivatives and all second derivatives. Here the elimination process is we are eliminating the second derivative terms f double dash and g double dash and forming an expression that is independent of the second derivatives and containing certain partial derivatives, say rs or t. So we are rewriting equation number 4. What is equation 4? R is equal to 4f double dash plus 9g double dash, and what it says, s is equal to 2f double dash minus 3g double dash. Okay. Now solving these two equations similar to some algebraic linear equations, double dash is equal to 6r plus 18s divided by 60. So our elimination process is substituting the values of f double dash and g double dash in equation number 6. Substituting f double dash and g double dash in our equation number 6, and equation number 6 was t is equal to f double dash plus g double dash, that is t is equal to r minus 2s divided by 15 plus 6r plus 18s divided by 60. So this is an equation which is independent of the arbitrary functions or their derivatives. So this will be the required partial differential equation. 60 is equal to r plus s. So this is the required partial differential equation. See, this is a second order partial differential equation because we have the second derivatives r, s and t. Next we are going to consider formation of partial differential equation from a special relation. Formation of PDE from a relation of the form f of uv is equal to 0, where f is an arbitrary function, u and v are functions of x, y and z. See, the given relationship is f of uv is equal to 0 we call it as equation number 1. What is the relation between f, u and v? This f is a function of u and v, where this u and v are in turn functions of x, y and z. So we can apply a chain rule. So we are going to differentiate this equation number 1 partially with respect to x and y. So if we differentiate equation number 1 partially with respect to x, we get dou f by dou u into dou u by dou x plus dou f by dou v into dou v by dou x equal to 0. That is the chain rule for partial differentiation. We have already studied in our semester 2. That means we are going in this way, that is derivative of f with respect to u, dou f by dou u into dou u by dou x plus dou f by dou v into dou v by dou x. And similarly, we can form another partial derivative. That means we are differentiating equation number 1 partially with respect to y. What will be the derivative? Dou f by dou u into dou u by dou y plus dou f by second part, that is dou f by dou v into dou v by dou y equal to 0. So we have two relationship. We are stopping here because in our relationship we have only one arbitrary function, so we can expect a first order partial differential equation. Now from these two equations we can easily eliminate the arbitrary function f. What's the method? Suppose we are transposing this expression to the right hand side. So this will be negative of this. So this is equal to negative. And if you are dividing these two equations, we call this as, this is equation number 2, this is equation number 3, and what will be the quotient 2 by 3? In the 2 by 3 format, that means we are dividing this dou u by dou x divided by dou u by dou y is equal to, on division these negative signs get cancels, and dou v by dou x divided by dou v by dou y. So this simply gives the productive formula, that is dou u by dou x, that means notation, subnotation, that is a convenient notation, ux into vy minus uy into vx equal to 0. So this is an expression which is independent of our arbitrary function f. So this will be our first order partial differential equation. While doing problems, we can see that this will be a differential equation involving the derivatives p and q. Or in shorter form, we can again rearrange this in a matrix determinant format. That means, what will be the determinant format? So on expanding this determinant, we get ux vy minus uy vx equal to 0. Or we can form another format, let's say like this, determinant ux vx and uy vy equal to 0. Both are identical. So for solving these type of problems, that means formation of partial differential equation from expression of the form f of uv is equal to 0, where f is an arbitrary function, together with this u and v are functions of x, y, z. So it is better to remember this formula. The eliminant PD will be in the format ux vy minus uy vx equal to 0, or remember this equation, determinant, the eliminant PD will be determinant ux uy vx vy is equal to 0. Form the PD by eliminating the arbitrary functions from the following. First one, f of x square plus y square comma z minus xy equal to 0, and f of xy plus z square plus x plus y plus z equal to 0. First case, f of x square plus y square comma z minus xy equal to 0. So before solving this problem, that means before the formation of partial differential equation, identify this as this is similar to formation of partial differential equation from a relation of the form a function of u comma v is equal to 0, where u and v are functions of x, y and z. So let us call this as u is equal to x square plus y square and v is equal to z minus xy. So for these type of problems, we are computing the partial derivatives ux and uy. Ux equal to 2x, uy is equal to 2y, vx is equal to, what is v? V is equal to z minus xy, where z is a function of x and y. So this is derivative of z with respect to x, that is dou z by dou x, because it is an unknown function. minus derivative of xy with respect to x, that is y. And what is Vy? Vy is dou z by dou y minus x. Now remember the formula. Elimination PD will be, say this is equation number 1. So the eliminant PD, the required eliminant PD, eliminant partial differential equation will be in the determinant format, that is determinant ux uy vx vy equal to 0. Now substituting the derivatives, simply expanding that 2 by 2 determinant, that is 2x into q minus x minus 2y into p minus y equal to 0, or x into q minus x minus y into p minus y equal to 0, or we can write xq minus yp is equal to x square minus y square. So this will be the required partial differential equation. So the second part is f of xy plus z square comma x plus y plus z equal to 0. So for simplification, we are taking this as u. Let u is equal to xy plus z square, v is equal to x plus y plus z, and we know the formula. That means the eliminant PD will be in a determinant format containing ux, uy, vx, vy. So it is enough to compute the partial derivatives ux, uy. What is ux? Ux is equal to y plus derivative of z square with respect to x, where z is a function of x and y. So this is 2z into dou z by dou x, that is ux, and the uy part will be x plus 2z into dou z by dou y. And similarly vx, v is equal to x plus y plus z, and what is vx? Vx is 1 plus 0 plus dou z by dou x, and vy is again vy is equal to 0 plus, that is 1 plus dou z by dou y. Now expanding this 2 by 2 determinant, we get the required partial differential equation as y minus 2z into q minus of x minus 2z into p is equal to x minus y. So this is the required first order partial differential equation. Okay, thank you.